so I'm back to do my part 2 college dorm haul, and I'm very excited. This one's gonna be a lot shorter because I ran out of money, kind of. So I do have quite a few things that I'm still going to be purchasing, but they're not really that exciting, nor do you really need to see them, so I'm just going to provide a list down below, kind of showing what else I have in mind, just some like basic things that I just haven't picked up yet. But I'll go ahead and get into the video. I don't want to make this too long. So yeah, I did go to IKEA, so I got like a trash can full of things, and I guess I'll start with the trash can. This is just like the basic metal one, and it was like $3 or $4, but I really didn't want to spend a lot on a trash can, and I just couldn't find one anywhere else. Oh, okay, so I'll go with this one. I got a fake, oh gosh, these are, it's a fake flower. It's a fake flower. And the leaves feel really cool, but I really like, wow, this is just dancing around my face. I really like the idea of using plants or even fake plants to just kind of add another dimension to your room and another life element, so I went ahead and got that. I believe that was like $7 or so at IKEA, and then I also got the pot for it, which was like $5. It doesn't say the prices on here, unfortunately, but I think it was about $5. And then in addition to that, I got a very similar little thing. They are different, but I got a similar thing just for my pencils or my makeup brushes. I showed a makeup brush container in my other video, but I could like flip-flop it and put my pencils in that one, but I don't know yet. And this one was, I'm assuming, like $3. I'm just guesstimating on these because it was a busy day and I didn't really see prices too much, but I'm sure I'm very close. And then I also got this pillowcase. I'm not too fond, I mean, I love birds and I love owls, but I'm not too fond of the front. I more was interested in the back. It's just like a black and white pattern, but this was like $4, and then I also decided to buy the corresponding insert, which, you know, obviously folds out into a bigger, puffier thing, I'm hoping. And yeah, that was like $4 as well, so like an $8 throw pillow isn't too horrible of an idea, especially if you're trying to like make the most out of the last ounces of cash that you have. And then I got tea lights. I just got a pack of 8 that I have yet to figure out how to turn on, so if anyone knows how to turn on the Stopen tea lights from IKEA, please comment down below because I have no idea how to do it yet. So yeah, those are cool. Good alternative to candles. I also bought string lights, and these are the kilometer lights. Yeah, kilometer lights, and they're just black, and I don't really have too much to say about these. There's 48 lights on here, so that's pretty good, and this was like $4 too, so you never have too many like Christmas light type things for your dorm. And then I also got this, another catch-all. I think it was supposed to be like the base for this, but it's a catch-all, and I'll put like rings or bracelets or who knows what in here. Coins. Ooh, that's a good idea. And then I got a desk lamp or a side table lamp. I really couldn't find any lamps anywhere, so I just decided to go with the one from IKEA. It's just this, it looks like this. I don't know if you can tell how that looks, but I got the orange one, so it's this orange color. And that should be good, and that was around $12, I want to say. So that's about it for IKEA. And then I ended up picking up a couple of things from, a couple more things from Walmart. So I'll just talk about these really quick. I got cups, like plastic cups in the turquoise color that I love, and this was $1 for 4, so that's a really good deal. And then I got a knife. This is the best knife ever that I've ever used, and it's just a paring knife for like fruits and vegetables and, you know, whatever you may need a knife for, so I decided to pick this one up. It was like $3. I think it's the cheapest one they sell, and honestly it's the best knife I've ever used. Probably because the ones in my kitchen are really dull, but I liked it, so that's that. Oh, and I got a pillow protector, just the Cotton Touch, for about $3 or $4. And then from Bath and Body Works, I went ahead and got a room fan. It was $9, and it's just always good to have. That was my phone. Interesting. I just got the cheapest one because I don't know how much I'm going to use this. I don't know if my dorm has like central heating or air or anything, but I decided to pick it up just in case. And this one's actually really cool. You can rotate it. So yeah. And then I got, okay, so as a lot of you know, okay, that's going to make a loud noise, so I'm just going to pause for a second. Okay, so, as you guys know, I got a Keurig 2.0 for my dorm, and I'm very happy about it, but what doesn't come with Keurigs is the actual coffee, which is extremely expensive, the little K-cups that you put in there, but I decided to pick up a couple of them just because you can't use it without it. So, first of all, I got the chai latte from Cafe Escapes, and I believe these are $9 a pack for 12 of them, and I got 3 packs because I love chai. And then I also picked up the Starbucks mocha because I love mocha. Enough said. I think this was like $12. It's a bit more for the Starbucks brand. And then I also got the iced coffee because iced coffee is my thing as well. So got those, and I also got the syrup trio from Skinny Syrups, and I thought this was so cool. There's 0 calories, 0 sugar for each, but then I can just sweeten any of my sugar. That didn't make sense. This is a substitute for sugar to sweeten my coffee, and it came with sugar-free vanilla, sugar-free mocha, and sugar-free salted caramel, so I'm really happy with the selection that this gave me, and it was $10, and the bottles are pretty big, pretty decent size, so I'm excited to try those. And then from Franchesca's, I picked up a couple of things. I got this mug, this to-go mug, and it's glass, and it has a rubber top to it. And it says, "Here comes trouble." Ooh, that glare is bad. But it says, "Here comes trouble" on it in gold. And yeah, and that one was $20. I believe they're actually having a sale right now, 30% off all home stuff, I think. And yeah, so I got that. And then I also got this, which is huge, humongous. Okay. Yeah, it's, actually doesn't really look that big on camera. I don't know. It's just this arrow hook set, and it comes with like mounts, so I can find hooks, command hooks that will work, but I thought that this was just like way cuter than having just regular command hooks, and I know I'm gonna find plenty of stuff to hook things that are gonna require a hook for the wall. And so this one I didn't get it for $33, which is what it was marked. I got it for like 30% off of that, but it was originally $52 from Franchesca, so it's quite a deal. I'm excited about that. That's like one of the only things that I got for my wall, so I don't know how I'm going to find the money for that. But then for bedding, I'll just show you my pillows. So I got 2 huge jumbo Mainstays pillows from Walmart. They're the $3 ones. They're the ones I've always slept with. They're nice. I like them. I got them for my duvet. My shams. I got them for my shams. And yeah. And then I also got one firm Mainstays pillow. I believe this was $6 from Walmart. And this is just going to be for my actual like sleeping pillow. So. But for shams, I went ahead and I was looking at, this has a story with it, but I was looking at shams from Pink because they just got all of their dorm stuff in, and I was super excited because I've been like wanting it to come out forever, it seems. But I was looking at shams, and it was 2 shams for $25, and it was a really cute set that would match the duvet cover that's on the end of my bed. But it was a little pricey, so I went to Aeropostale, and Aeropostale actually does have room stuff. And they were having huge discounts, and I ended up getting a bed in a bag set, which is kind of what you see below, like behind me on my bed, is this like purple, and I'll show you. It's this like purple color, and that's what my shams are gonna be. But I got the entire bed in a bag set, which came with 2 shams, the comforter, sheets, and a throw pillow for like $20. So to get all of that, it was less than getting 2 shams from Pink. So I was like, heck yeah, and that way now I can switch it out if I get bored. But yeah, I thought that was a really good deal. And then I also, the reason why I was shopping at Aeropostale in the first place, was to get these pillowcases. And one of them says loved on it, and it looks, I don't know what it looks like on camera, but it says loved in like watercolor. And then another one, there's 2, but I'm turning it around, is a kiss, like a little, but I thought that this was so cute and I had to have it, and it was originally $27, but I ended up only paying $14 with all the discounts. So I highly recommend anyone who's looking for bedding, go to places where you briefly remember that they have bedding and that they're really like known for other things, because likely a lot of the stuff will be like have like huge humongous discounts. So I think I'm looking around. Actually, I have a couple things from Bath and Body Works that I was gonna say. I was looking around and I wasn't seeing anything, but that's one more thing. So I got a couple of hand soaps in various scents because I want it to last all year, but I got the Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin in the foaming gel, Ocean Sunset, and ooh, this one looks so yummy. It's Cozy Vanilla Cream. And then I got a room spray, which is the coconut vanilla, and I can not get enough of this. I can't spray it in my room because I've like put a quarantine on it until I go and actually like have a dorm. But I just do this all day, which isn't good for your brain, I bet, but it smells so good. I recommend that. It was coconut vanilla room spray. And then I also bought a wallflower. So I got a bunch of like wallflower scents in like a variety of scents for the year, and it was during the semi-annual sale, so all of this stuff was like super on sale. So I got pumpkin pecan waffles in the 2-pack and twisted peppermint, so those are more like fall winter scents. And then I also got 2 cinnamon sugar donut, which, you know, I love things that smell like food. That's pretty much what I buy candles of and everything. And then I got vanilla bean marshmallow for one of them, and 1 sunset beach, and 1 Caribbean escape. So that is that. I believe that is absolutely everything that I've gotten for my dorm. I think I'm gonna do a haul on like toiletries, just because I really enjoy watching those too, because there's an immense amount of toiletries that you also have to buy for college. But let me know if you're interested in that, and if so, I will have that up fairly soon, and I can't wait to talk to you guys later. Bye!